I got involved with T.E.A.L 6 years ago. My sister was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in November of 2012, and she did a T.E.A.L walk in Brooklyn, New York. And after she did the walk, she told me about it. And when I went on T.E.A.L's website, I saw that they were doing their second walk here in Savannah. And so I signed up, and I got a few people to join my team and to support me in supporting my sister, who was battling ovarian cancer at the time. When Simone was first diagnosed, of course, we had no idea that she had cancer. She went into the hospital for a minor outpatient procedure, and as it turned out, they found the cancer in her. And so at that time, naturally, like any family, we were all afraid and really wasn't sure how to be supportive to her. But my other sister, Nicole, and I, we went to New York right away, and we were by her bedside. And from that moment on, I knew that I was going to be one of her biggest supporters when it came to battling and going through the journey of ovarian cancer. I became more aware of the T.E.A.L organization each year that I participated, and my team got bigger. I got a lot of support, and I knew that I wanted to be a part of this, to support my sister. And unfortunately, she did pass away 2 years ago. But for me, doing this keeps her memory, and it also helps me to help other women find out about this silent killer that, took my sister's life. Coming out and walking and participating virtually is equally as important, because we are still getting the word out. No, it's not going to be as exciting and fun as it has been every year at Lake Mayer, with all the festivities that go on before and after the T.E.A.L walk. I myself, usually have a huge cookout at the park, and I have a lot of family and friends that come into town, and there's a lot of camaraderie with the walk at Lake Mayer. But even with that being said, we still need to talk about this. We can't let the pandemic stop us from spreading the word, and we need to make sure that we stay informed, and the T.E.A.L organization is here to help us and to help women and men stay informed, because men have loved ones, females in their families, that they would need to get this information out to. So, we still need the support, would like the support, and would like to get the word out about ovarian cancer. There's no tests that will tell you that you have it, and sometimes you may not even have symptoms. My sister did not have symptoms. What I would say is to talk to your doctor. I would strongly recommend looking up TEALWalk.org and getting some information from their website. There are many programs that the T.E.A.L organization offers people who may be afraid to even approach the subject, people who have gone through ovarian cancer who still would like support, and family members who may not have had it directly affect them, but they may know someone. They can still get that same support from the T.E.A.L organization. That's really what they're all about, helping people come to the realization that this is something serious and we need to not ignore it. Simone and I, we are Irish twins, so we're not even 12 months apart in age. We were very, very close. We moved, she went to college and I moved to Virginia, then I came here. But I think our relationship developed more when she was diagnosed with cancer, because I felt like my sister needed someone to be extra supportive. My entire family has stepped up to the plate. It wasn't just me, but Simone and I would talk every single solitary day. And I went to New York. I was at what we thought would be her last chemo treatment, many years ago. And I've done this. I've gotten people to help support her and talk to her. And when she didn't want to talk to anybody else, we talked to each other. And so, at the end, towards the end, it got a lot harder. But I was blessed to spend the last 6 weeks of her life with her. My job gave me a leave of absence, and I went to New York and I stayed by her bedside until she took her last breath. And, I'm forever grateful that I work for a company that would allow me to do that. But I'm even more grateful that God gave me the ability and the strength and the wherewithal to be able to be there for her and to just hold her hand when we knew that things were coming to an end. I want to be there for someone else like I was there for my sister. I want to be there for people, and I want people to understand that this is not something that they have to battle by themselves. If you don't have family or a close friend, I am part of the T.E.A.L organization. I will, help you in any way that I can, and the T.E.A.L organization will help you immensely. It's not something that anyone has to go through all by themselves. And even if you have family members, just the information that's available to you and the support that's available from outside your circle, it's also good to have. The first year that I walked, and many of the previous walks, Simone was there with us. And last year was our first walk without her. I vowed to get at least 100 people on my team, and I did that. And so just not having her here, just knowing that, this is all because of my sister. I don't know that I would have been a part of this organization had this not happened to my sister. But God makes everything happen, and I don't question him. I just know that my sister is happy that we as a family are continuing to support the T.E.A.L organization and helping to spread the word about ovarian cancer, because we've actually been through having a family member have ovarian cancer.